Well, hello, this is Gladys from Gladys Garden, and welcome to my channel. Tonight I'd like to share with you a project I just finished, and it's not a different project, it's just another of my file paper large albums that I am making. I'm remaking this one for my niece who had a baby Liam, and my niece and my nephew, had this baby, and he's just gorgeous. I've seen only pictures of him, so I'm getting ready to go meet him, and what else could it be more perfect to take this album over there. And the papers were pretty much chosen over the phone and over pictures, so that's how we came about. This is a different album for me, or the style perhaps, well, not the style, I think is the matting, because I'm not used to making contemporary kind of albums. I'm very much into the vintage, the tattered, the grunge, all that good stuff. I love all that, so that's how I identify myself. So this was a challenge for me when I saw the papers. It was like, oh no, can I really do this? Can I really put my heart and soul in making this all the way through? Well, I did it, so yes, hooray for me. I can do it. I'll explain to you. The album measures 10 1/4 by 8 1/4, so 10 1/4 by 8 1/4, and it's made with Kathy Orta's hidden binding over here, the hinge hidden binding. I use grunge paper for to protect the spine, and then on top of that I embossed it with the Tim Holtz embossing texture fades plate. So that's the one I use. Doesn't have a name, but that's the one, you know which one it is. It's one of the new ones. And I did the same thing for here, except that I didn't do grunge paper. This is a piece of chipboard, and I cut it with the Tim Holtz nameplate also. And then before I cut it, I cover the chipboard with aluminum tape, or what they call it, plumber's tape also. And then I cut it and then embossed it with obviously the same texture plate. And I put the name or the word treasure, because they do come separated, and this would have been too small. And I didn't want anything bigger than this. My niece is not very much into a lot of, she's very, she's an architect, so you can tell everything's square with her. So anyhow, I adore her anyhow, but it was definitely a challenge. So the first one that I made for her, she thought it was a little feminine, and it could have been, I thought it was more both ways. It could have gone either way, but she really definitely wanted something that would say boy. Well, so, oh boy, we did find some papers that said that. So without further ado, I'm going to open up the belt. This belt I created a while back. It's still a little big, but I don't want to make it smaller, because this one has no pictures yet. Okay, so I don't want to make it that small that she's going to have a hard time opening it up, or even closing it for that matter. This was some straps that came in a purse that one of my twins bought, and the straps had like double straps in it, and they didn't want that, so they took them off, and I says, I think this would work. Obviously I added all these things myself, these areas, but the straps I used. Alright, so, and I've already taken a bunch of pictures of this, so after this little video, this little explanation, then you can go and see all the pictures and be able to enjoy it. I did a couple of some cut dies for her from the AccuCut the baby onesie that I have, and then there we go. I got it not too long ago. So I thought that she could use them to either put a picture of him or write some things about him. I don't know. So I put a bunch, and I am just going to put them in here. Okay. But I'll show you. It has 7 large pages, or normal pages, and then we have 3 of this individual mini pages. Okay. So ended up with being 10 pictures, plus all the the folds and the tucks and the folders and the pockets. So it's quite big. So you have a nice little pocket in here with a mat, and then another pocket in here, which I haven't done anything to it. I hadn't put anything on it yet. Then another big pocket in here, and they all have this one, so that would be like my base page right here. They all have that. If you turn it to the back of page 1, this one flips up and this one does too, so there's lots of matting. Then we have that mini individual page. This one flips up, this one does too, so you have matting here, here, and in here. And then it has also a pocket that you know, brings this other, I don't want to say tag because it's bigger, just a mat, you know. And then following on page 2, this one opens up this way and it has a little pocket, half-away pocket, and another mat in here. So these are all the colors that she had chosen for the baby in the room. Big pocket there. Then you turn it back on page 2, and this one is a huge one, so I might have to stretch up a little bit here. So it's a huge accordion. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, and you got 1 and 2 in the front, so it's huge, huge, huge. On this page, so that will be back of page number 2. Beginning of page number 3, you have the 2 pockets in here with 2 matte inserts. I didn't want to put those in there because I thought she probably thought they were feminine with the little tab, so I just left it at that. And then quite boyish, don't you think? I think it turned out really cute. Alright, so the back of that is just a big matting, so we can even create another mat to put in here with a pocket. And there's the other, you know, individual mini page that the flaps opens up on both sides, and then you have a mat that comes out. And then I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So page number 4. No, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. So this one's open up. This is my main page right here, and obviously it has the big mat that pulls out. Well, I added 2 flaps that open up this way, so you got matting here, here, and then I created another pocket here to insert this in here. Alright, and then this one that it's kind of my signature in a lot of my big albums. I love this opening, you know, this way. Just it feels like it's a door or something. But I did something different on this one. I created a pocket underneath here, so she wants to put more things in there. In the back of that. And then here we go again. This pocket opens up this way, and this one opens up this way. And obviously you have the big mat in here. Isn't that cute? So as you can tell, I did not stain anything. She wanted it clean completely. So that was another thing that was difficult for me, because you know how I am with my stains. Alright, so in the back of this page, it was a regular page, and I created this 2 huge pockets, so dividing the page, and then I put mats. This mat goes here, and then this mat goes here, so you got matting here, here, and then here. Okay. Then this last individual pocket, same way it opens up. And then I found this paper that looks like denim, so I put it there, and it has your matting here and here. Out of all the papers, this is the one that she likes the most, and that's what she chose for her, you know, for the covers. These are the 3 individual pockets, and has little mats in here and there, and then you have your huge mat in here. And then the back of this one, you have a nice mat in here in a pocket. And this one opens up this way, so it creates a whole nother pages. So really, I mean, she can put the big pictures, the little pictures, just about everything. And then here and here. I'm just very glad I finally got done with it. So now I gotta package it pretty and go visit and go spoil that baby. Alright, so the last page, number 10, it finishes with that, and then a mat that I put over that, and then a little pocket in here. So I do hope you have enjoyed it. So I'll go ahead. This is kind of it's kind of this in the same tone as my Files of Dreams book, although I just did not follow the file theme in here. I just only did one at the beginning because it was there, but I really didn't want to do that. I just have all the pages rounded. That's the only thing that I did wanted to follow, because I thought it would be too much for her, and it wasn't really conducive for baby theme anyways. So I thought, you know, let's just do it a little different, but still with the same functionality book that I have scheduled for 2 workshops already, and one is already sold out, and the other one we're still waiting. We still have some room. So alright, I hope you did enjoy it, and just stay tuned, and the pictures are coming right up. Okay, take care. Bye bye.